and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and be sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the hurt. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
That's right. Does that have an arrow point on the
See, one of my days are all jacked up. Yesterday... Are we on air?
Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesday funny?
What's going on, everybody? It's another fun Tuesday, and we're back, bitches. Did you miss me? No. Look at Joe smirking. Jason's like, shut the fuck up, you loud prick.
Right?
Because you're being louder, you little obnoxious little fat bastard.
Hey, don't talk about me like that.
Well, you're not the little one. You're the tall one. I'm the short one. No, and then you get the Frodo one. Hey. What's going on, Devin? What's happening? Mr. Kuykendall's in the house. Squash GQ energy drinks. I'm ready for some, man. I am ready to get out on the road, pepping that shit out. I need a skid of it so bad. Or no, I don't need a skid of it. I just need a few cases I can take places. You know how many little fairs and festivals and stuff like that we could be pimping that shit out every weekend?
Oh, yeah, we can.
You'd be a little carny.
Oh, man, I'm ready to go. Call me what you want. I've been called worse never by better, though. Nobody's better than you, Joe.
Oh,
Nobody.
You're the best fluffer LAP's ever had.
He's definitely good at his job. That's for sure.
Yes, he is.
Hell yeah.
I like to say he's the best, but I've only ever had one, so what the hell?
Damn.
Well, then he's the best you've ever had.
He's the best and the worst all at the same time.
Right?
I can live with that.
Speaking of being the best, how's that Twitch channel going, Joe?
You know what? It's going actually. I'm actually doing really well.
Good.
Really well.
That's what we like to hear.
Starting to hit a little bit of a slump. I want to do some different things. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to, I see people do like birthday streams, and I mean, obviously, my birthday's not till October, but just I want to do different things. I don't know. I just want to change it up a little bit. So
that could be a badass birthday stream beating your seniors in October. That's the haunted month, and you're a paranormal.
Yeah. Play some horror games or something, and
Play some what?
Some horror games.
Horror. Oh, horror.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto.
Right. I thought you were talking about maybe like one of those VR games or something.
And I got this.
Oh,
one of those Japanese snack boxes.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's got like 40 different types of snacks from Japan in there.
Oh shit!
So a lot of this stuff I haven't even seen since I was a little kid. So
Where'd you get that at?
Ordered it.
See what Devin said? Do a hot tub.
Okay.
He and I have been together the last couple of days on the road.
What's going on, Mama D? And
I learned a lot of there's a lot of different weird dumb shit out there on the Twitch channel, man.
I gotta ask a question. What the hell is ASMR?
It's like that stuff where you don't talk at all, but like you
tap on the mic,
clap the mics.
It's weird, man.
He showed me this one. They had this girl dresses up, and then she has a microphone and has two ears that come off the microphone. And she just licks the fucking ears. So you hear the licking constantly. There's like 5,000 people watching it, and it shows on the side like her last donation was $3,000.
Yeah.
Like somebody paid her $3,000 to tune in to listen to her lick and suck on this ear, so it sounds like it's happening to you. That's some weird shit, bro. But I mean, if one person's giving you $3,000, dude, I'm a.
You're like your mother. Oh, shouldn't it be on like?
I'll lick a plastic ear. Fuck that shit.
On like OnlyFans or something like that instead.
Well, and that's what we were talking about. Is most of them all have OnlyFans and shit too. So
yeah,
they get you looking at and seeing what's there, and then if you really want to see what's going on, then you come on over to my OnlyFans page and subscribe to that motherfucker too.
Oh yeah.
And I guess there's people that just make a ton of money. A ton of money.
I actually personally know someone that does the OnlyFans, so
I bet you do.
I do.
Yeah. they need fluffers. I get it.
I wouldn't fluff her. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Right, well.
You're gonna find Joe's for OnlyFans page is probably Freaky Frodo.
I would.
Hey man, $20 is $20, Joe. You gotta at the end of the day, you gotta put that shit down. It's like fuck it.
I wouldn't touch it with. I wouldn't touch it with Jay's broken dick.
Wait a minute now. Why you gotta bring me into this, son bitch? I deserve that to the Freaky Frodo comment.
Yep.
If we weren't friends, I don't know. I'd still like you.
Yeah.
Dang. Just harsh on me tonight. No, you ain't. Bunch of sissies. Jason, I do have like something that kind of goes with just I thought of you when I saw this, man. I truly did. I saw this and I immediately thought of you because I don't know. I thought we'd take in with Connor with Kudo and also my useless fact and life for the night. That Vegemite is launching a new flavor. Actually, it's baked beans. Baked bean Vegemite.
So it's going to be baked bean salt lick is basically what it is.
Pretty much,
licking salty beans. That sounds like a great time.
It says right here, Vegemite is attempting the most disgustingly ambitious crossover by teaming up with SPC for flavored beans. Why? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. The iconic Australian brand, which by all intents and purposes tastes great, slapped on a piece of white toast, bullshit, is branching out to combine two Aussie breakfasts or dinners for favorites. The cheesy tomato sauce covered beans. Oh, God. Cheesy baked beans? With tomato sauce and Vegemite.
Yeah, you know, I'd have to try it.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure I would try it, but ugh.
You see, you shouldn't have said that because now if there's a way for me to get a can of it here from Australia, there's going to be a way to work that out. I know I still got the Alamo. I've got them ordered though. The Alamo dill pickle balls. Yeah.
Gotta have the balls.
Balls. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with that?
Yeah.
Damien, what's up, brother?
So there's definitely some things in the works now with this whole eating thing, but I figured that could bring up two different things at one time. You have the whole challenge of the Vegemite. You also have the challenge of the baked beans with cheese sauce and tomato sauce. Cheese and tomato sauce and baked beans from Australia with Vegemite. What could go wrong?
That's a hell of a combo there.
What possibly could go wrong? I thought of you guys. I know how we are. I know we like to step up to the challenge every once in a while and stuff. So if we can possibly find a way to get some, I'm going to try to get some. And I'm actually not going to cut myself out of this one. I figured this would be one that we should get a couple cans. And one of those times that when we all get together, kind of like the pickled pig's feet and the canned liver pate and all that shit that we did.
Every time you mention that shit, dude, the hair on my arm stands.
Yeah, that pate shit.
Yes.
That didn't bother me that much.
That texture of those pickled pig's feet, man, was not good.
Just kind of melts in your mouth.
Now, with this in mind, there may have to be a way to revisit them because I've seen some people use them in recipes where they actually cook them into things.
Yeah, no.
Cook them into what?
The pickled pig's feet. Kind of like putting the spam in the fried rice. They use them as an ingredient. Jason's got that look of, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Ugh.
So, with that said, if we can find a recipe, and I tell you what, the ones we had weren't as bad as the ones I sent Jason a picture. Well, I remember I sent you a picture too, Joe, when we was down there at Jungle Gyms. That was had the whole foot. Had
Oh,
half from top to bottom. You could see the inside of that foot.
Nope.
Oh my.
Oh.
I wonder if there's a way to make a pickled pig's feet and mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh. Why would you even say something like that? That might be something that would make me throw up on air.
I just got unfriended on that one for a little while on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's it, Jam. We got unfriend you on Facebook for that one, you fucker.
Pickled pig's feet and mayonnaise. Oh,
just dip it in the jar of mayonnaise.
like chips and dip.
Yep.
No, fuck, no.
Just remember, just because we say we might do it, don't mean we can't tap it at any point in time. But if you guys are interested in seeing it tried, send Joe the money to buy the pickled pig's feet and a jar of mayonnaise, and we will get him to try it on air.
That's right. Joe, do it.
I'll get it from the same Walmart that I got the outdated snails in a can.
Yeah.
So, Joe, if you want to help Joe get the ingredients to try this, Cash App him, Venmo or something. You'll hit him up and he'll give you the information where you can send him the money so he can buy the small jar of mayonnaise and a small jar of pickled pig's feet, and he will try them together. Just sold you out like a prick, didn't I?
Yeah, it's all right.
But I love you. Start hating me.
You're right.
If this is love, don't talk to me no more. I don't like you. Jason's like, whew, I get the day off.
No, my thing froze.
I saw that. It had such a sexy looking face when you froze.
I see that. I'm seeing it on Twitch.
He's all puckered up.
Yeah.
I keep trying to sign back into Twitch over here, but all I keep getting is just circle, jerk, circle. Oh.
Who's the pivot man?
I don't care. We'll take turns. I don't give a shit. Uh-oh. Jason's getting
warm it up. Warm it up.
Like carpal tunnel. The tennis elbow.
Yeah. Too much fluffing. That's what.
But yeah, when I saw that about the Marmite baked beans, I'm like, man, that's this. And we're safe because that comes from Australia. I have only found one.
Yeah, we can't get it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to get Marmite.
Yeah.
We can get.
Sorry, everybody.
We can get Margemite. We can't get Vegemite. That's Vegemite.
I was really looking forward to doing that too.
Me too.
Vegemite and Marmite are very, very similar in flavor and taste.
So we'll just have to improvise and just make some baked beans.
Put
and
cheese.
Mix it in with
tomato
cheese.
sauce. And tomato sauce.
Yeah, and then just use Marmite because we know we can get that.
Stir some Marmite. I'm not buying them more. I bought 2 or 3 jars of that shit to throw them all away. I'm a cheap bastard and I'm not buying it no more.
Me too.
I don't know if I could actually put it in my fucking cart and pay for it.
I seen that picture the other day when you Jason with the stick his finger in that jar and I crammed it all the way to his knuckle. He put that finger out, looked like he had tar on his finger. He's like,
yeah, it didn't look like tar, but okay.
Right. Looked like tar from a 6-month-old.
Looked like his finger went through the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Tommy's toilet paper. I'm such a good brother. Not. Aren't you glad you guys didn't have to grow up around me all the time?
Yep.
Say yep. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
We'd have killed you a long time ago, boy.
Yep.
That's why I told you some of the shit you said that you've done to your brother. I'm like, I'm surprised one of you, if not both of you, aren't already in the ground.
Well, it's come. We've been left that way a few times, thinking we weren't going to make it, but we pulled through. Dad didn't look at her once. Was like, I should have pinched your head off when I had the chance. Like, love you too, pops.
Jesus Christ!
What? He's going to have to go clean up the messes half the time after wearing our asses out. He went through a lot of belts. A lot of belts. So you guys ready for tonight's topic? Or do you have a new suspect knowledge, Joe?
Mm-mm.
I know you didn't. That's why the end of the well. Jason, you've been on vacation, so I know you ain't got one.
Yeah, I did not get a chance to do
That's
one
all right.
for the night.
I just like that sexy picture right beside your head. Old Bodine holding up that Squash GQ energy drink. I like that. That looks good.
It does look good. I like it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the switchy corners. No, I'm just kidding. So, well, like I said, we're going to get into the whole cryptid thing tonight. If anybody's got anything about that they know or they like to do, hey, Tessa, how you doing? If you have a favorite cryptid, if we know any information about it or any kind of stories, we will definitely try to share with us, or we'll share with you what we know and things. But I did find that what got it all started was with the Dogman last week. And I was talking about the Michigan Dogman. And Jason said he had never seen that video before. So I actually went on YouTube and found it. So hell, it's like 3 minutes long. So I don't think we'll get to that whole thing, but we'll definitely get it up here if you want to see it. Do you, Jason? Do you?
I do. Yeah.
Check this out. There we go. What's this shit? This was filmed back in, I think, in 1970 something. Early 70s.
I'm gonna pick this apart. I know it.
Why is there all pubic hair all over the damn thing? What?
Sorry.
A lost footage. See, I'm going to jump through it because the first part of it here just shows this kid on the snowmobile, blah, 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 riding around.
Here we see a young Ed Gein.
Right? A young Ed Gein out. Yeah, there he is right there. Just,
But I think it's not until...
you know damn well he was smoking some reefer.
That's a German Shepherd. Oh, wait.
I'm trying to find where the...
There he is back on the truck. Now we're out looking for bodies, Daddy.
There it is. That's the dog man that's supposed to come running up on the truck. And
Where?
hold on a second. I went too far. They're
Somebody
driving down the road.
somebody give Jay his medicine, would you? God damn.
They're driving down the road, and as I look out the window, he's filming. And see it start running up to the vehicle.
That's
there.
the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Hold on, he gets better shots of it.
Okay.
Supposedly they come to a stop. And this is what started out the whole thing. Well, not started all out. There's actually stories about a dog man in Michigan back in the 80s.
Oh, they're on foot.
They're chasing it.
See, so
I thought you said there was better video.
there it is. There you go on the ground. They got up close to it. That's the dog man right there. He starts to walk towards him. And look at it. It's a loping run. Running right at him. Of course, they turn around and take off running. And now it's gone from. Oh, there it went. You saw the teeth. And the camera falls.
We're going to have to play the video again after we get rated. But you know what? Now, just watching that, I don't know if I believe that, because if I would have been the one filming, and as soon as that thing started coming towards me, I'd have gone.
You don't think
Like,
he was-
Well, that's what they
kind of waited.
Well, it was walking, and then it took off running at him.
It would have walked in my direction. I'd have been like, nope. Unless it was someone in a costume. But like, come on, Jake, get out, a little bit farther out there.
No, I'm doing some
But
research.
that was pretty. I don't know, man. When it started running at him,
Night walk.
that's pretty damn hard to do.
Because that's almost like a bear run or a
Yeah.
and running at that speed would be hard for a person to actually accomplish. What's going on, Michelle?
Yeah, that's
So there's controversy, and also one of the things I found out about the editing part of it is that at the point where it goes just jostling around, all of a sudden you see the mouth. If you get it and blow it up and look at it more closely, and they say that you can see where that's edited in later, and it doesn't look anything like an actual mouth. And So, which I could understand, but that was supposedly hid away in some guy's back closet for a long time and looked like a badger. Yeah, but
that was a big fucking badger.
way bigger than a badger. But that's one of the things in Michigan. We're talking about the Michigan Dogman. Of course, then it goes into the Beast of Bray Road, which of course there's no evidence video from that. Like they use this one here. Nobody captured a video of the Beast of Bray Road that I could find. Did you find any, Joe, or know of any?
Not anything that. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there, but it's not. It's worse than the footage you got.
Well, I like this one here because apparently, Jason, that there's a theory now about the Loch Ness Monster and what it is. I found that, and you might enjoy this because we all know the Loch Ness Monster,
Right.
we all know Nessie. There's a scientist now that says he has got a theory about what the Loch Ness Monster truly is. And also not just that, but a lot of the, see the picture of Nessie there, and a lot of the things in the ocean and stuff about the creatures that are out there with tentacles and alien appendages and all that things. What this gentleman's saying is it's that, a whale's penis.
Whale's penis.
When whales mate, they actually do it in pods still, and they all kind of take turns for a while, and the males can tend to roll around, and that I'm like, dude, that makes no sense. There are no freshwater whales. How could that be Nessie?
I don't know.
Maybe one escaped and made its way into.
And stayed freshwater?
Yeah. And then it's lonely, so it's out showing its junk, man. Like,
It's showing its junk. Oh shit!
I need a fluffer.
Here
Send me a
comes-
fluffer.
Here comes Nick White with the raid.
There he goes. There he is. Come on in, Nick.
Come on in.
I'm a cat. How you doing?
What's
Yeah,
up, everybody?
Oh, but yeah. So
What up?
apparently, though, this scientist, and I say scientist with a tongue in cheek because they really can't find any kind of portion of his credentials whatsoever. But he is saying that Nessie is actually just misidentified whale's penis sticking out of the water.
That can't be in there because it's fresh water, and so they're identifying it as something that it couldn't quite possibly be to begin with.
Exactly. There's no way in hell it can possibly be that. But he's a scientist. He says so.
So
I mean, it's a good swing
you're
and a
saying-
miss.
So you're saying Nessie's a dick?
So would it necessarily be a Nessie than a I don't know,
A whale's penis?
a Nelson instead of a Nessie?
Right?
Nick
The-
White, thanks for the raid, brother.
What's going
Thanks,
on,
bro.
brother? Hell yes, we love the support. Thank you.
Welcome
very
to
much.
the
We
show.
appreciate it.
You missed it. We just watched a video on the Dogman.
We're going to rewatch that. You told me to bring it back.
Yeah,
so
we
I
gotta
still
bring it
gotta
back
do
later.
Yeah. So we were talking about the Dogman last week, and it kind of got all this started about talking about cryptids. And there's an old video from the 1970s and it's one of the most refuted Dogman videos of the Michigan Dogman that's been out there for a long time. It's no different to me than the Patterson Gimli with Bigfoot. There's a lot of contradictions on both sides. People saying it's been fake, people saying it's not fake, blah 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 blah. So you can go on forever about that shit, but we can bring it up here. Bring it up to the screen, big screen one more time.
I say she's faking it. Oh,
Trust me, if she's with me, she's faking it. Lying too. So here we go. Hey, we'll probably make it full screen. So they've been snowmobiling up in Michigan, blah blah blah, and then they kind of go to this where they see the Dogman come up here in just a second. See, it's right there by that tree. And of course, the footage is just as good as any other Bigfoot footage of the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Right?
or
They
paranormal
were-
investigation.
There it is. There's the Dogman. They finally get it.
Now, this is pretty good, man, because the way it starts running,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
If they
think
get around
that's someone in a costume.
can you play that back, Jay? The only thing that gets me is it looks like it almost leaps or jumps when it's running. And that, I think, would be hard as hell for a human to do.
No.
the way it runs is definitely would be almost impossible for most people to do.
I mean, it's side canters, so that would kind of say that it was a
There it
human
is.
trying to do it.
They're walking up towards it again to get a better angle and better look. There it was. And he's
But right before it takes off running, it like side hops, and that's right there.
I don't know.
And then, of course, they're running. And then the last thing you see before the camera hits the ground is that big mall. If I get it back.
Now, did they say that these people were hurt or killed, or was this
No.
like a found camera later on and
It was
nobody knows who these people are, or what?
supposedly was picked back up. The cameras picked back up, and the footage was put inside a closet and forgot about for X amount of years. And they were cleaning things around and come across it again. And that's when they found it. I always have heart. There you go. There's the actual mouth. So there's supposedly the tongue, the teeth of it coming in on them to actually take a big bite out of crime.
I don't know. I mean,
That to me looks like a dog's mouth, but the top teeth are all kind of jacked up.
Here we go. There's a ton of haunt people I work with that could do that. I want to see that, man. I want to see somebody in a costume like that loping at that speed. I mean, they had all fours on the ground. It's not like they partially stood up or anything like that and then took off running. Which,
but like I remember doing that in gym class, like the little bear crawls and having to run around. Like,
Well,
When
yeah,
you're
but they're not
young-
wearing that big ass.
I don't know. What do you guys
What do you
think in the
think?
chat?
So, what you guys think in the chat? Come join us. Be a part of the conversation.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
That's right.
So, the Dogman's where we started out last week, talking about how this all came together. And it's just absolutely crazy how this has went.
We went from Dogman to Loch Ness Monster's penis.
No, well, penis.
That would be more of like Loch Messy. Because when that some bitch goes off, it's going to create a whole scene.
More than one, but yeah. So it's been like I said, it's no different to me than the Patterson Gimli. I'll see if I can find a copy of that Patterson Gimli video.
Oh, hell, that should be easy.
It's hard to find one that doesn't have a bunch of people trying to talk over it, narrate it, and all this other shit.
I wish the camera wouldn't have been so shaky. See that, and that's what I mean. It's like watching a bad paranormal show where they're like, and you're like, you see that? The ghost waved at me.
It's like they were doing Blair Witch before Blair Witch was even a thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen that Dogman one though, Jay.
Neither have I.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was-
North American Dogman Project.
in California.
I was checking into that quite a bit because that was one of the things we really discussed. That and the one about the Beast of Bray Road. That's another one that's got a lot of things from Dogman
Yeah.
on it because of supposedly with the Beast of Bray, not Beast of Bray Road, is also another one of the most popular ones. Yeah, the Michigan Dogman, the Beast of Bray Road, and the Land Between the Legs. The Land Between the Legs. Supposedly, this entire family is back in this camping area, and this campsite is still on state ground. You can get to it. It's not got a good road to it anymore. You can only drive back so far, and you got to hike the rest of the way. But apparently, this family was attacked by dogmen. Not just one. There was more than one. The body of the dad was like 30 feet up in a tree and mutilated and all these things. And
So people were actually killed.
yeah. And but that's where when I was with the North American Dogman Project, we were supposed to go down there and do some investigation, but apparently we got told that we couldn't go there because of this reason or that reason. The state wouldn't let us in, and there's a big cover up, and blah blah blah. But my theory was that being also a paranormal investigator, and since there was people who was attacked and supposedly killed an entire family by this supposed dogman creature, that why couldn't we then go ahead and do our cryptid research, which I don't think is going to do much good since you're doing it about 30, 40 years later. But why can we then do the other thing? What we do is do a paranormal investigation, see if we could make contact with the spirits that were the people that was brutally murdered there.
Yeah.
Now,
What's the reason the state gave that you couldn't be on the land?
I wasn't given into that directly by the state. That's what I was told by the people leading up the expedition, that we weren't allowed to go because there was a problem with they didn't want that notoriety, they didn't want that recognition. It was a
Where's this at?
closed case. Land Between the Lakes. Let's see if I can find.
Is that down by you or is that?
No, it's in Kentucky, Tennessee area. There's a
Okay.
huge area down there. It's a state park there's two giant lakes and rivers that come together pretty much, and there's a huge forest area and things like that, and they have camping sites and things like that. And supposedly, like I said, this is back in the they tore the trailer door off the camper and things. Yeah, it's in Western Kentucky.
Okay.
There's
you guys should have called me. You know, I don't ever ask permission to do shit.
I'm just saying we didn't ask permission.
I make a mockery.
But they started putting it out on the internet about how they was going to go there, do a big investigation.
Oh, see,
we were told that we couldn't come there. If they did, they'd be arrested because it's a dead case. We're stirring up all bullshit. This is what I was told. None of this is confirmed. I never saw any confirmation on this.
I don't necessarily think that would be a reason to keep you off state park land.
I mean, I can see them maybe telling you guys can't go out at night because maybe the park closes type of thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it's part of a state park, I mean,
I think that what they should have done is just kept quiet about what they were going to go and do.
What their intentions were and just did it.
Yeah, go in there, do it. And then,
if you get back there and then they're like, well, hey, man, a park ranger comes in and says, hey, you guys can't be back here. You'd be like, oh, fuck, we didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
we're here at the state park.
Here's a page called the Cryptid Wiki, and they have the actual, here, let me bring it up on the thing.
Wiki.
Yep, give them credit.
Can't you see? Sometimes your
the
words just
Cryptid
hypnotize
Wiki,
me.
and there's a picture of the Beast of Bray Road, and that gets into the whole legend about how.
Wait a minute, put that next to Joe again.
What?
We got him. We found him.
Is there a reward?
Right? This is how we're going to cash in.
No, I guarantee
the
that
beast
that's
is right there
bigger than me. I guarantee that thing's bigger than me.
Man, it doesn't show how tall it is in the sketch.
Maybe if you found like a newborn.
It's baby.
And the baby's
This
baby.
They once said that the thing is with the Beast of Bray Road, or all of them, they get all of them in every region, whether it be Kentucky, Michigan, wherever they find Dogman sightings, just like Bigfoot sightings, they actually have Native American lores and legends about it and stuff too. So it predates colonization.
Well, you know where to find it, Joe. So we can.
I was gonna say, like, I'm only like a little over an hour away from Bray Road.
Yeah,
right?
and you're supposed to meet with Nick Muley up there, aren't you, Mr. Steve or Mr. Grillig Willie himself?
Yeah.
So if we go up there, you got to take some Grillig Willie to him. But so it's been theorized a lot about what it is. It is another Dogman. That's for damn sure. That's without a doubt. It's another Dogman. But it's the whole. Did they really attack somebody? Was the family really killed there? Was it some hillbillies trying to defend their acreage or what they thought was their
shine?
Yeah. Or
shit, it could have been shine. It could have been they were out there doing dumb shit and they played big boy games and won a big boy prize.
Yeah,
exactly. So so there's a whole lot there that just doesn't add up to what's going on. But like always, there's now an urban legend around it, and there's people actively trying to investigate it and stuff. Just be like trying to actively investigate this film footage that we just showed you of the Michigan Dogman. How the hell you could actually prove anything out of that situation would be absolutely incredible to me, because you're 40, 50 years late now. Actually, more than I was going to say 30 or 40, but we was in the 70s, so we're 50 years behind the time now.
Yeah.
So yep, you're going to go find some tracks on that shit, ain't you? Yep. They stomped so hard in the ground, they're still there 50 years later.
Well, if it's still his territory, maybe it's still there.
So Devin sent me a link. Damn it, Devin.
And before we go any too much into it, I just want to say thank you for Nick for the raid, and welcome all the newcomers. LEP Productions page. They're doing all kinds of different videos. Obviously, we have the podcast here on Tuesday nights. These two guys right here are the brains behind it all. And
yeah, there's the brains.
Say who's the brains of this fucking operation?
I'm Pinky. He's the brain.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoy, usually we get a lot crazier than we are tonight.
We're going to get there.
Oh, we will. And we do some eating shit challenges and stuff like that. So, if you guys like it, please go and give them a follow. I think they're like 13 followers away from getting affiliated on Twitch.
We qualified for everything else finally.
Yeah. So
yeah, please help us out, and we appreciate Nick doing the raid. And we're trying to get things started over here on Twitch, so we will have a lot more once we get affiliate. Then we can start sharing different things as well. And LEP Productions here, so. We've got a lot of stuff for you. We're just trying to get to that platform so we can start sharing things.
All right, man. We got an issue here, and it involves your son.
Okay.
Whose son? Mine?
No, Jason's this time. And yeah, Mama Cat, there is a lot of Bigfoot signs in there also. Involves your son, Jason. We got to bring this in here. So we said about a person actually moving like that and things, and it would be hard to do, or I thought it would be impossible. And he said, of course, Devin said that, some of his people that he works in the horror convention and attractions with could do it. And
Gotcha.
I like to see it.
Is that man naked?
So, I said I'd like to see it. Devin, being the smart ass and intelligent young man that he is, notice I gave him a compliment, as I also call him a smart ass because
Right.
I met his dad, so I can say the smart ass.
Put him down and bring him right back up. That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
I only do the smart ass part because, like I said, I met his dad. But here we go. Proof positive of what he's claiming, and also about somebody in that suit being able to do it. Watch this young man right here. See that sideways jump?
Yeah.
I want you to run here. And at the speed he's doing it. So, without a shadow of a doubt, Devin just proved me absolutely wrong.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Right? Look at that.
So since he said that and we mouthed off, he sent me a video clip and I had to include it, and I absolutely got to give him credit for it. Look at his little smart ass smile on here too.
Little Tarzan running around.
Yeah. So I have to
look at that, dude. That's fucking. That's
so it is possible.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I have to officially retract my statement, admit that I was wrong. Devin was right. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll never say that again.
right.
Yes, I will.
That's impressive, man.
Yes, it is.
To be able to do it that
shit.
fast.
He said that's not even the fastest guy.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like I figured it's possible for someone to be able to do that, even in that big ass costume,
So then that's got to be planned or whatever. Because here's the other thing: you get to fucking around like that, putting a costume on, and you get around a couple of hillbillies that are out looking for some shit and find that, and it starts running at you like that, and they dump you with everything they have. Again,
you kind of had that one coming.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you're dressed up like that, running at me.
Fuck around and find out.
What he just said there, 100 meters in less than 18 seconds running like that. Dude, I can run 100 meters in 18 hours.
Exactly, Mama Cat. You gotta shoot that shit. See, that's why I thought, like, and again, me personally, if that would have been something that I stumbled upon,
I'd have shit my drawers.
I would have probably stopped dead in my tracks when that motherfucker was looking at me, right? But as soon as that son bitch made one step towards me, I'd have dropped the camera and my fat ass would have rolled down that road so fast. There's just no way. No way.
Yeah, see, I think when when you see that kind of shit, I think you view that from the truck. I don't think you get out of the truck to walk
the
up
back window as you're driving.
Yeah, like just slow down. Let me get this thing on video. And it seems to always be, and I think that's what Jay was saying earlier. It's always the shit you get like 3 seconds of something, and that's the best shit we had.
Especially in 2022. They got these videos now, these Bigfoot and stuff like this, and all these. And the quality of the video is just as shitty as 1970 something.
Right. Which means it could possibly go back to the mythological thing where the cameras aren't able to film how the dimensions of that being.
Oh yeah, because you got, like I said, you got most of these most of your nicer camera or phones now, like your Google and your iPhone, stuff like that, they're 4K cameras. They pick up all this detail, light, and color, and all this other shit. They can't. Oh, it's the person scared going, holy shit! I got it.
You imagine Jay back then, because that was back in Jay's day. He got that camera.
Right? 40 pounds worth of batteries around your waist.
These mountains have too many things that you don't want to face off with. That's true. I'm not going to wait until it gets close enough for me to see what's really a real.
No.
Absolutely.
I'd be like a little cartoon character. You'd see like a little puff of dust and it would say poof, like
Just
right behind me. I'd be
just
gone.
like Mama Cat said earlier. We're going to shoot first, ask questions later.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. You got to be careful when we have Bodine out. Shooting some of the stuff with him, walking around in the woods down in southern Ohio.
Hell yeah. Michigan wasn't no pleasure trip either.
That's
No.
some of Jay's kin down there.
Yeah, but they hungry too. By the time you're like, hey, it's Bodine, you'd be like, oh, that's took too late.
We're safe with my cans because if he's wearing bibbed overalls, I'm just going to give him a shot of moonshine and see what happens.
Right.
As long as he stays out of the steel, they don't give a shit.
Shit, if that's all it takes, I'll put on some overalls.
Right.
I want a shot.
I want to see. Oh, we can get that worked out. Trust me.
You.
Jason knows some people, and so do I.
Mm-mm.
And I still am baffled about that when we went to Iowa, the #1 corn growing state in the country. Nobody knew anybody that made shine, supposedly.
Right.
All that corn and no
Well,
shine.
I usually put a big damper on the question and answer portion of who's got shine. So it is what it is.
That's because they have no sense of adventure or sense of humor. That's their
Right.
fault. So, and what was that? Night walkers. Is that what Damon said earlier? I don't know that much about night walkers.
Can you do me a favor and play that clip again
Which one?
of the Dogman?
Of the Dogman? Oh, I got to
Yeah.
it like that because I clicked the wrong thing when I brought that one that Devin brought up, but it won't take me long to find it because I've already searched it, so it should bring it up.
Be right next to the midget porn that you were looking up earlier.
Yeah. Underneath
No,
Pornhub,
I
above the
don't
midget.
look at midget porn because every time I do, I see you.
Aw.
And then he thinks about you, and then it's awkward when we do the show.
So what's your excuse for the thoughts you have when you're in the shower?
Well, because I looked at you.
Okay. So, okay, hold on. All right, Nick's in the chat about the night walkers. What exactly is a night
you go.
walker?
They are mostly like extraterrestrials. That's one of the theories about. So is Bigfoot and Dogman. They're supposed to be extraterrestrials also. So there's always that theory.
What's to
night
say
walkers,
they're not?
They're not just Native American lords on night walkers. There's also European things, and that's where also common you get the vampire comes in also with things that zombies. They can all also be considered night walkers also. So it depends on what level of night walker you're looking at. Why would I know this shit? I gotta get a hobby. Jason, here you go.
All right. Just after seeing that guy,
Yeah.
because he kind of did some of the same
Almost the exact
movements.
same.
Yeah.
Because you get this. See, it's coming up where they get a look at it and they stop.
Hey,
the
Paul, that's where we're going to get our Christmas tree next year. Okay, let's go ahead and get it then. Let's go walk and pick one out.
That's what they think is it at first. It looks like
What's
it's a
that?
clump of bushes.
What's that big bear-looking thing, Daddy? I don't know. Let's go find out.
It kind of looks like your mama. Oh,
That's right. Is
There
that
it
your
is
sister?
now.
Is that your sister? Look at that fucking thing, though. That's pretty
see,
cool.
right there, I'd have been gone. Nope.
Yeah, Sid does a lot of moves like that.
Yeah.
A lot of moves like that. So
Yeah.
And actually, it
did.
looked like the guy that Devin sent you did it better than that guy.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I'm sure if in fact it is somebody doing that, I'm sure having that whole big outfit on, and then it wasn't on like just regular flat ground. There was all kinds of shit going on there. So
Yeah.
That would slow him down a little bit. But I still say the guy that Devin said would still go faster than that right there.
I'm sure.
See, Bigfoot are lore as well as interdimensional or just regular terrestrial from years and years of evolution from big apes. Could be, in his opinion. Like I said, I get pissed. I got people pissed off in the Bigfoot world with me real quick. Oops. Mama Cat, what do we got here? I don't know if we just told this to keep us scared to go down the cliffs or not, but we was told that there was things that came out down there that not many survived to talk about. And that's my family's from down in Kentucky too. We always heard about the mall cat and the wampum bird, things like that.
The what?
A mall cat is actually like a, for lack of a better thing, like a cougar or a mountain lion.
It's one that likes to. It's one that likes to shop a lot, Joe.
Oh,
no, mall is M-A-U-L. Like
mall. Okay, I thought maybe like a mall where it like takes your credit cards.
Like
that's just it. Them and the bird also had a big maul at the end of its tail, and if you were out in the woods at night and stuff, you wouldn't hear them. They'd take that tail and smack you in the head and carry you off. You were dinner. Oh. So there's and Rawhead Rex, that movie by Clive Barker, is actually based off Appalachian stories of things like a pump. So is Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead is actually based off old Appalachian stories. Wampus Cat, yep, had the mall cat, Wampus Cat, and mall cat.
Wait a minute. Rewind that. You said the last one, the Pumpkinhead was based off of Appalachian
folklores and stuff. That you would go see the Granny Witch and you would give her whatever she wanted, and she would send Pumpkinhead to get revenge for you. And that's exactly what his movie is based off. Is that actual Appalachian story of how you would pay the Granny Witch to get revenge for you against somebody else that done you wrong. But on the backside of that if you didn't pay the right thing or you went and did something else wrong, Pumpkinhead would come after you.
So would you meet the witch, or is it something like the Crossroads where you buried something and she would come get it?
Granny witches were also the healers. They're the ones that knew all the herbs and mixtures of poultices and things like that to help you if you were sick or injured. They're the ones that knew how to take care of what roots, what plants, all that stuff. They were the ones that took care of everything in the community, but they also had ways of exacting revenge and things. But with everything, there's an opposite side of it. You have to pay the price of it.
So the Granny Witch was then also like a mob boss that took money and then sent the nephew out to take care of your problem.
Sent out Pumpkinhead.
Right.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead or Rawhead Rex. But those are all actually...
I've never heard of Rawhead Rex.
Oh, Clive Barker even did a movie on him, Rawhead Rex.
Oh, yeah, I'd never
we saw that in your friend's the winery up there. They have the actual Rawhead Rex in the haunted attraction that they have. They actually have the doll from what's the name of the movie, Jason?
Exorcist.
Exorcist. Yeah.
Exorcist. Yeah, one of the guys that was one of the original creators made it.
Oh.
And the Rawhead Rex is actually from the movie itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie.
So, but all those things like that, there's so much more that in the Appalachia that you don't speak about. There's things that you don't talk about. You don't say their names out loud. And if you do, you have to do certain things, or you're inviting evil, or you're inviting bad fortune to you.
Kind of like Candyman. Don't do that.
Kind of like Fight Club.
Yeah, kind of like Bloody Mary. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Tencher? There's tons of things like that. And like I said, those are all part of all part of like the folklore and cryptids. They all kind of go together. But the only cryptids that we talk about as the most is like Bigfoot and Dogman and Loch Ness Monster. Well, you got Champy too up there in Lake Champlain. Yeah. Nobody really talks about that anymore. Erie Deary.
Well, probably because it's a whale's penis.
Yeah, probably so. Freshwater whale penis. But you also get the one on Lake Erie. That's like Champ. That's nobody talks about that hardly anymore. A lot of it's just the younger generation. They're not so much into any of this anymore that they've lost contact with it. And that's where Jason and I had talked before about trying to get there and start doing more of that stuff and putting it on film and stuff again.
I was gonna say that just gave me an idea, but
we got tons of ideas. Let's do it.
Oh,
do it or dare you? So I mean, it's like there's not a county in the United States that doesn't have a crybaby bridge.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If in fact we ever do meet a Dogman out or a Bigfoot or some shit like that out filming, I'm taking one for the team because I'm gonna get you the best damn footage you've ever seen.
I'm gonna get as close as I can. And we've discussed that before. Where if any of you in the chat room, your opinion, what would you do if you actually found a true Bigfoot and you knew where it was at, you knew where it stayed all the time? Would you tell somebody? Would you tell people?
Like, what do you mean if you knew about it? Like a Harry
You
and the
knew
Hendersons type of thing, or
you
Like you knew if you took off right now and drove your car to this bridge, got out, walked 5 miles back in, and you knew that there was a Bigfoot and a family or whatever living
and
back
it
there.
stayed there all the time. You knew exactly where it was at. You could interact with it. You could observe it. You could watch it. You know that you could find it every single time you went there. Would you tell people about it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can get you marked and nobody believe you, but you could show people. Then you could actually get actual true footage, or you could actually.
You know what? I honestly, I don't know.
I can tell you my opinion. Absolutely not. I would absolutely not tell anyone about it. I would not show anybody where they were at. I would not talk about it because I don't give a shit how gentle it is. We as a species are the most destructive pieces of shit on this planet. And we think that anything we don't know or understand that we have to capture it and dissect it and tear it apart and put it in this cage and put it in that cage and study how. No, leave it in its natural environment. If you're not going to leave it the fuck alone, don't touch it. So I would absolutely would not. I don't give a shit how much money is available for it. And they got millions of dollar bounty up on it. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, because the time you start talking about it, somebody's going to go back there with the wrong intentions.
Absolutely. So I would just absolutely, the government, between the scientists and the government, they would have it so fucked up and just its entire environment, its life, everything. It's not worth it. So I wouldn't tell a soul. Well, I can't say I wouldn't tell a soul. There's a few people I think I could trust. I could tell. I'm looking at two of them. I don't think you guys would be like, hey, guess what Jay told me? We're going to cash in on him. Fuck him. I would. I just don't think I could tell too many people because I don't want it disturbed. If they're going to leave it the fuck alone and secure its area and stuff like that to where they could actually let it live and do its own thing without us interfering, which we can't. We're fucking people. We absolutely can't. Like Jason said, if the scientists all agreed to it, then the government's going to fucking come flying in and say, well, this is ours now. We're taking over.
We can make it into a weapon.
Yeah. So I would never.
Yeah, and that's a good point too. I mean, you could have
tacos.
You could have the holy grail of film footage, and people still aren't going to believe you.
And if
some would, and then you'll have people saying, well, they had a baby by it and all kinds of other dumb shit.
Or they would try to track you everywhere you went to follow you there because you're back.
It's the government.
Once they find out about it, and people that believe you, they're going to try their best to go get a picture of it or whatever too, or cash in on it. But nah.
Exactly, John. Someone like me would always shoot it down.
So I wouldn't tell. I absolutely would. I would tell very few people. There's very few people that not too many though. I wouldn't even tell my brother. He's a jackass.
I don't think I would believe it unless you could show me. You know what I mean? Like if you came up to me with that footage, I would believe you, but I'd still be like, all right, man, I got to see this shit for myself.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If I told Jason, I'm like, I know if I show you guys, then you guys are going to be like, come on, man. I believe you, but I really, it's like I talked about when I was a kid. And you say, don't stick your finger in the light so you get shocked. I believe you, but I got to find out for myself. So I stuck my fucking finger in there.
I did many times.
Yeah, so I get
that. Explains a lot. Now I get it.
And that's the same with you get into even haunted places and ghosts and stuff. I believe, but I don't believe. So I got to see it myself.
Oh yeah, there's some people in the field that I absolutely trust the evidence that they've captured and they put out there, and they're about the only ones that I do that with. The rest of my kind of like, you okay? I wasn't there. I can't say that it didn't happen. I agree. So there we go. Like I said, I need to do some more research on night walkers. I think they're kind of like skinwalkers. See, I've seen evidence of one before. It was pretty wild to see. I haven't. And all the expeditions I've been on, I've seen no evidence that would make me go, "Oh yeah, there might be something going on here."
And with the people, even the people I know in the field,
So
I'm always interested. I'm always interested to see it and look at it, but like you said, if I don't know you, not that I don't trust you, but especially ones that try to get it out there and flood everything with it, like are you doing? Is there an alternative kind of thing that you're trying to do? I mean, are you trying to looking for your next 5 minutes on TV kind of thing?
Oh, yes, I am.
You and your buddies got together and made this. Looks good, but I mean, is it real?
Hell yes, I'm looking for my next 5 minutes of fame.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm in this for fame and fortune.
I gotta get booked for those conventions.
Hell yes. I'm in it for the fame and fortune, bitches.
All right, this is gonna go a different road.
All right, go it.
No, I'm good.
Okay. You guys ready for the messed up news of the night?
No, I think we used all the checks last week, Jason.
Right.
See, I've got photos of some of the evidence to check out. Pretty cool stuff. It's on my cage. Darkness Paranormal Investigation Facebook page. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I've checked your page out, man. I'm not refuting anybody's evidence. You're one of the people that I'd be like, because I've been investigating with you. We actually did a little bit of Squatch. We was out there in the mountains and stuff in Tennessee, which I need to get my fat ass back down there so we can go do some more shit. I'm ready. So, but yeah, so I've been out in the woods with it, Nick, doing some paranormal investigating and some cryptid investigating. So I'm ready to do some more. Let's do it.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Right.
Let's do it.
Road trip.
Oh, darn. We got to go to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. And oh, shit. That's going to
Damn. And Nick's got all that moonshine.
Yeah, he's got that moonshine. We'll see all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Oh, look, a unicorn.
There's Bigfoot riding a unicorn. And what is the Loch Ness Monster doing in that pond?
That's not the monster. That's a whale's penis.
Right? Holy shit.
Nick's
got everything on his property.
We're coming close to the end of the show, and as of last week, we had that messed up little news article that we talked about at the end of the show. I've actually found another one I thought I would share with everybody. I know Joe's excited about this one, but
just buzzing with excitement.
Believe it or not, if you have your loved one cremated, your partner, your whatever you want to call them, spouse, mate, I don't give a shit what it is. If you have them cremated, you can now have a special thing made just for you to remember them by. That's right. You can have a glass vibrator urn. Have your loved one's ashes preserved in the glass vibrator and keep the intimacy alive, even when your former spouse is not. This unique sex toy allows you to pack up to 21 grams of the dearly departed inside of it, no pun intended, as you can enjoy their company every night.
See, when you first sent that, I thought it was the top of a toilet. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, what in the hell is this? And then, the thing that really gets me is there's a lock on it.
Yeah.
So, nobody, you're not going to steal my vibrator with my dear one's ashes. You've got to pick the lock to get it.
Yes, Mama Cat, I am dead serious.
Yep.
This is not just a thing made up. This is a true thing that you can actually order. I didn't believe it. I don't even want to know what people was going to. When I die, I hope somebody clears my Google search. You can actually get this made if you're dearly departed one. Up to 21 grams of their ashes. I told Teresa, I'm a fat bastard. You can feel a lot of them fuckers.
How many grams is a felony? Oh, wait, we're talking about something else.
John Tincher, I'd rather have my ashes put in a bowl of hot chili. There you go. That's why I can rest it one more time. Hell yes.
So the whole vibrator thing is funny to me because what if he didn't want to be in there in the first place? Well, I'm gonna
but see, here's the thing. Like, what is there for us?
A vibrator if you want one.
No, but I'm saying that's not. That's not. We need like the Godzilla 3000 or something to have the ashes
There
put
you
in.
go. You
So
just rub the ashes around the edge of it.
yeah,
Oh,
We've been
my.
right here every Tuesday night. We just don't do it on Facebook that much anymore. In fact, we're still on Facebook as
Fuck
far
Facebook.
as LAP Productions Facebook page, but we are leaving there. If you guys want to continue to see us, Greg, you'll have to download the Twitch app and find us over there on Twitch or on our YouTube channel. They'll be the only two places we'll be broadcasting here soon. We're going to get rid of Facebook altogether because they censor us with our own music. We have to prove that we own our own shit every fucking week.
Yep.
yeah.
So
No, thank you.
yeah, we're tired of playing their game. They can have their Facebook. We'll advertise there. We'll put links there, but we won't be there.
We will not stream. No.
The Facebook 10,000 can stay over there.
Yeah, exactly. So there you guys go for your messed up news of the night. That's 2 weeks in a row. I found something absolutely asinine and stupid. If you guys have anything ever that you want to discuss, you want us to discuss on air, you want to get our opinion about it, please send us a message. If you find an article like that or some kind of item that you want to have us discuss, send to either one of us. We don't give a shit. If they won't talk about it on air, by God, I will. I don't give a
Yeah, alien eggs, anything like that.
Yeah.
There isn't anything that we won't talk about. So
Nothing off limits. Nothing out of bounds.
That just reminds me of that very first show we did. With the alien eggs and the...
Yeah, Joe found an article about a sex toy that you could actually impregnate yourself with gelatin alien eggs. It's a Predator 3000.
and I tell you, I love when I
The reviews are out of this world.
I'm telling you, it's fun. It's a good time.
So we're going to Hell in a Handbasket. If you guys want to watch the show, join us every week, every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Hell yeah.
On Stirring the Pot, making Tuesdays funny again. Oh my God. So with that said, I want to say good night. Y'all been great. I appreciate the shit out of you every week. Thank you guys for your support over on Twitch. Nick, thank you for doing a raid on us like that. That was a hell of a nice thing to do, and we appreciate shit. And congratulations on getting your affiliate and all that stuff. So Jason was playing games on the Twitch channel, ain't you?
I don't know. If I do, it'll be with this guy. Where can they find you, Joe? I mean, you got the Twitch thing going on as well. So
well, other than here every Tuesday night with you guys stirring the pot, LAP Productions Twitch and YouTube page. You can find me over at YouTube, the Skeptical Edge TV, which I will be doing some gaming over there, some older videos, and then my haunted locations and stuff like that. And then over on Twitch, TSC_Joe, and gaming it up over there.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Got some new shit. I got a box, a Japanese snack with all these snacks in it. So I'm thinking about doing some of that content over there, trying some of that stuff. So, and none of it's in English, so I have no freaking clue what the hell it is. So
Google Translate if you want.
I dare you.
Like, it just there's even one thing in here that looks like a bath salt. It's just like a little tablet. I'm like afraid to eat that shit.
I'll just stick it in your mouth and be okay.
That could be one of those. It could be one of those things to keep everything fresh in the bag, and you're gonna eat that some bitch. You're like,
Nick, you have to come on and join us another Tuesday night, man. We had a lot of fun with you, bud. We'll get you back on here with us some Tuesday night.
Hell yeah! We need to get the hot Dorito chip or the hot chip, man, and do that challenge together.
Yeah, you guys can do that, man. Oh man, it's all well penis in the bag.
There is like one of those little like Jello things. You see the videos where people are like slurping them up and they're like swallowing them. There's one of those in there too. So
oh, man, I was gonna say you just hold your mouth till the fizzing goes away. You'll be all right.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully, y'all have a good week.
Absolutely, you guys. Hope you brought a little bit of humor to your life because we sure as hell brought some to our own.
Gotta have some humor on Tuesday nights, man.
Again. With that said, we're going to get the hell out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
I was going to play the wrong commercial.